I'm Brian Lindsay.
I'm Ashley Lindsay.
We love each other, and we've always loved each other. I was signing for student loans for my wife because I thought that's what husbands do. Yeah, I'll sign for her to get another student loan, and the whole time it's ridiculous. I just didn't have a clue. My wife, when she was pregnant, I remember as a husband near weeping because I couldn't go out and buy her jeans that would fit.
I had a rubber band that would hold my pants so that they could grow with me. So, yeah, it was bad.
I thought we made all the right decisions, but I didn't know that we had this huge issue. I thought everything was fine because we didn't have credit card debt and we didn't have all these other things and we didn't owe for our cars and we didn't owe for all this stuff. So I thought, we're awesome, we're great. And the whole time we're underwater and I didn't realize it. You know, I didn't really understand. I thought Dave Ramsey's message was don't do credit cards and don't do, car loans, buy your cars with cash. I thought that was his message, but it was so much more. And when I started to look at it, I realized, we messed up.
When he said, we need to really buckle down on this Dave Ramsey, I was like, let's do it. And he downloaded the internet program with a budget. That really, really helped us see where our cash was going.
Our first big loan was for $4,000, and we paid it off.
We were ecstatic. Brian made me look at the computer when he paid. He said, I'm getting ready. He entered. We are getting ready to pay off our first loan. And so we sat there, and as he pushed enter, and it was like zero balance. I mean, there was just silence in the room.
And then, we went to Kroger and got a big steak and ate, and we're like, yes, this is the first one. It's gone.
It was just amazing. It was a Saturday night, 4 days before Christmas, when the house burned.
It's devastating. We felt like we lost everything when our house burned down.
You can feel sorry for yourself. We can lay in bed all day. You can put the brakes on some of the ministry we're doing. We can just put the brakes on and figure this out. And that night when we were laying in the hotel, Brian said, we're not going to push the brakes on this. And Sunday was the next morning. So we called all the people from the church and we said, we're having service tomorrow. And we are going to come through this, and we're going to come through it with joy.
His grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home.
It's weird, I hadn't been back over here in a while. I went and got a shovel and was looking through some just different areas of the house, and I found a little piece of my son Memphis' baby book, and the footprints were still there.
I mean, we just sat cried, and I was like, I'm so glad you found these.
It's got ashes all around it, and it's got his handprint and his little footprints there. The moment disaster came, we didn't have to wait long for hope. Our insurance policy was going to be a help, and we're on the debt-free journey. So I told her, I said, I just don't think that we can replace everything, because if we do, we're going to stay in debt.
Do you want that bedroom furniture, or do you want to pay off a loan?
And things just began to get beautiful. People would just come and bless us. It was amazing. My wife had nicer clothes than she'd ever had in her whole life, and she didn't buy any of them. Somebody just brought them to us, and we didn't have to go in debt for them, and we would have refused to go in debt for them. We got things that were beautiful because that's what the Lord wanted for us at that moment. But we had lived in disaster even before the fire.
It is like you can breathe. And so after that, it was not hard to take that money and pay off the rest of the loans.
We're debt-free!
We are givers, and that's where our heart has always been, but it's been difficult. So now we have the opportunity to be able to do that, and we love it.
Because we're not in debt. We're not tied to some company that we have to give them all of our money. I can give money to some other family that has a fire. We always gave whenever the Lord led, but now we can give when the Lord leads or when we just feel like it, because I'm debt-free. God didn't tell me, but I may just buy somebody's lunch tomorrow. Not because I have to, but because I can.